MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Casey Sadler is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. To the plate now, Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Marcus Wilson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Ground ball right side. Walker's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Giants are down quietly, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Comes set and the 0-1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Here's the 0-2. Bumgarner has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and over that time he's punched out over 1,800 batters, placing him just outside the all-time top 100 on the strikeout list. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, number 23, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Reyes, the runner at second with 1 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him, runs a bit inside for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. A dozen home runs and 33 driven in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in now, Joey Bart, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Sadler has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Joey Bart is retired to kick off the inning.
Number 18.
Into the box, Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers: 282 to start play, a dozen home runs, 27 driven in. For Walker now at second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Tommy Joseph. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
That is 7.
Brian Dozier at the plate as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Andrus. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Stephen Durham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Into the box, number 5. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Hahn tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Casey Sadler. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Reined in on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Reyes is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. At the plate, Neil Walker. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Bell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 17.
First offering on its way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled away. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marcus Wilson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the walk.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in, Joey Bart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
0-2, here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Ramos.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Walker, a native Pennsylvanian, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now in the box, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And now pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bumgarner removed to first. Runner back standing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's the pitch.
Inside ball one.
2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, that's ball three, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping up to the plate, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Logan Morrison is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. At the plate now, Stephen Durham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Nelson Hahn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Casey Sadler. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. High in the air out to center field. Durham is right there, 1 down. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. Throw gets the speedy Andrus at first and the bunt attempt is snuffed out. Digging in once again, Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Casey Sadler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Casey Sadler.
ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. One out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on the way. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Marcus Wilson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Joey Bart. High in the air out to center field. Durham is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Ramos. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Tommy Joseph, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Morrison is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Chris Davis at the plate now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Into the box, Logan Morrison. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wilson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 7 this afternoon. All even now at 1-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strikes.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, number 5. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now his sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon Belt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brandon Belt.
Too low, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up, 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
2-2, here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Brett Cecil.
Now at the plate, Stephen Durham.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, Stephen Durham.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate, Nelson Hahn. And he lays off there 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. One out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Giancarlo Stanton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Up next for the Buccos, Neil Walker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Sergio Romo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 23 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. Pirates on top, 3-1. Edward Paradis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0 the count. Here it comes now to Andrus, and he misses again. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So coming to the plate, Bell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Marcus Wilson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 2-0 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Joey Bart will be next. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joey Bart. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit out towards second. Walker ranging to his right. There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just a 1. So in now for San Francisco. Ramos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2 balls and a strike now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Ready with the 0-1. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Buccos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Casey Sadler earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Edward Paredes hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.